Look at this room. Isn't it clean? Wouldn't you think this is a place you could be? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has room? Look at this place. Wide open space. How many games could fit in this case? Looking around, you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I had helmets and bats and t-shirts. I had gloves and knickknacks galore. You want a thing signed by a top player? Sure, I got 20. But I still care. It was my dad's deal, but I want more. Hopefully I nailed that song, but hey audio, we're one lost here, and as you can see, I am done with my back room. The back room is clean now, as clean as it's gonna freaking get, honestly. So now the only thing I have to wait for, in all honesty, is just for the room to be recarpeted, and I might paint it. Those are the two things that may happen, and that's like really it. And just, oh my god, this is like 10 years, 10 flipping years in the making just to get rid of everything out there. They're not all gone and whatnot. It's a bunch of memorabilia and whatnot, as I said a few times on Twitter and such, that I have to go through, and I had to sort things out, and just by the end, I was just like, you know what? Here goes here goes here. I'm not gonna have a lot of coherency for these last few ones, but it's gone, it's done. I just want it done. Like, honestly, it just came down to that. And even then, there was like 2 boxes full of just my uncle and my grandma just having stuff in the back room. I'm like, why the fuck do you have it in the back room? Like, it really legitimately pissed me off when they moved everything over there. And they're giving me gripe about, like, how, like, oh, like, you don't clean your room. Like, see how clean my room is? Like, no, you did not clean your room. What you did was move all the stuff you did not want to put in into the back room. That is not the same as cleaning. And just, oh my god. Like, like, for a second, I'm gonna blow up because, like, legitimately, my Nana, she just doesn't understand how to actually clean. And I don't get why that's a hard thing. Because she's like, I don't like this mess here. I don't want this mess here. And just, like, in order to clean something, you need to make a mess first and then organize everything accordingly. That is how it works. That is how it always works. Unless you're throwing things out, you cannot make a mess. Like, you have to. Like, you have to make a mess unless you're throwing things out. And just, like, that's just how it works. And even then, the mess is in the trash and whatnot. So it's just like, pfft, get over yourself. Just one of the few things that I really, really do not like about my Nana is that she just sometimes is very illogical and not coherent when it comes to certain things, and just doesn't put A and B together, and just, like, she gets at me for certain things, just like, oh my god. But, yeah. That's kind of how everything goes. As you can see, I am in a different little area and whatnot. This is still the apartment area that I live at and whatnot. I'm probably going to be here for quite a bit, at the very least, till January. At the very least. But likely than not, I'm going to be moving mostly over there and whatnot, and getting all those things together. So that's kind of what I'm landing on right now, because the internet over there is still really, really bad. And I hate to say it, but, like, the internet here is, like, really good. Like, just honestly, for some reason, it just is better here than it is over there. I'm not sure it's because of a more mountainous area and whatnot, but just, like, it's not even like a mountain, but, like, still. It's been a whole extra thingy thing that I have to, like, go about, and it just, but that was the big thing that was supposed to be happening and whatnot. Now that we have that taken care of, I don't really have to worry about that so much, so I could probably focus on other things that I want to do, like reviewing or making highlights or some jazz like that. That's this kind of thing that I wanted to do for this break, is do those things. But for now, it's just relaxing time, because I have things to relax about and whatnot. And after all the big bad stuff that has happened for the past week of filing revelations about a terribleness, about a terrible friend, it's good to relax. It really is. And despite everything, I actually had a very good birthday. What happened for my birthday actually was just, we went to go eat ramen, and we went to go see Men in Black, and I really liked Men in Black. It was a really good movie. Did not know the dude from Thor was in that movie. I honestly didn't. I didn't recognize him at all. But if you want to go see it, go see it. I suggest it. My brother said it was better than Men in Black 3. I personally love Men in Black 3, so it's kind of like equal to me on that level, in all honesty, but I kind of favor it differently than most people. So yeah, that's just kind of how it goes. When it comes to other things that day too, I do have to admit, right here and right now, I cried pretty freaking hard, because the original plan for my birthday was to just go ahead and go to Hamburger Mary's, or whatever the heck it's called. It's a cross-dressing show place. I swear I've been there before. But just like, I was going to go in a dress and just like, my breasts are bigger than what they used to be. So I don't really fit in one of my dresses, in the sense that like, my nipples are popping out, and that shit is just kind of like really bothering me, because it's just like, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like just all this kind of thing. It's just like, I was getting really frustrated. I just wanted to just freaking just go, and just like legit, it was so ever loving annoying. And I had all these other dresses that I could wear, but like legitimately, it was all the same problem. My nipples showed, or just like, I didn't like the soldiers and whatnot, and just like, yeah, it's so annoying. I got so frustrated, and just like, it was like more and more time was going on. I thought it'd be a simple thing to just like get something and get dressed for like 30 minutes beforehand or something like that. But it just wasn't. And I ended up crying a whole bunch about it, because like legit just kind of broke down. I will admit that full out. That being said, my mom and my brother are very, very supportive with the whole situation, and we had a nice little heart-to-heart, so that was really, really good. Really, really helped out with a lot of things and whatnot, and just, I don't know, I guess emotions piled up all over the place, because legit, I didn't expect to cry that way. I did not. But things happen, and yeah, here we are. Aside from that, I'm also enjoying my little break that I have going on right now. I kind of figured that now is the good time to go ahead and play Dragon Quest XI's post-game, and just, I've been loving it in all honesty, and I just like, I don't really like to like give away a whole bunch of like things that I'm doing and whatnot when it comes to things, but just, I really love Dragon Quest XI. It's just ridiculous, and just the fact that we have the hero coming up for Smash Brothers just makes me really, really excited for a lot of this thing, and the whole entire Dragon Quest getting more popular. There's already people that are going in and going like, yo, I've heard the series from the Direct, and I want to like play some of the games. It looks interesting. It's like, yes, more rep in Dragon Quest for the West is the best. And Dragon Quest XI, legit, y'all, kind of one of my favorite games as I've been playing through the post game. There's just so much in there. Like, I'm still going through it, and it's like I've like spent like 9 hours just like going through like regular story stuff, and I've been like grinding like a whole bunch and just doing side quests and whatnot, and just like forging, and like those are like extra hours upon like the already content that's there, and just like, I don't know what it is about this game, but it got me going with this whole entire forging bit. And I hate forging, I hate alchemy, I hate all that stuff in freaking video games. I really, really do, but they just make it fun for me. It's just like, I don't know what to do with this game, man. I don't know, but it's kind of rising up as one of my favorite games of all time. I will say that much. It's really getting up there, and just makes me happy that I could just kind of discover this on during June, where I usually just kind of do like a replay month and whatnot, and just kind of go about that. But right now, I'm just trying to take stock in everything that I have right now, and just trying to work myself with that mostly. So that's largely what this month is about. It's about reflecting a lot of things. It's about just kind of like going about and hoping that I could start something new and fresh by just like not worrying about streaming, and just kind of going with other things. And yeah, with this backroom cleaned, 10-year lifted curse of it, just having a back room that does nothing. And now we have a free room, or rather we will have a free room soon once I move into that back room and doing all that stuff, and then I'll make sure to give a tour of that. But for now, yeah, it's heck of impressive just how much has gone through and changed and whatnot, and just like that makes me really, really happy. Whew. Till then, everybody, thank you all for watching this little vlog thing, and I appreciate all your times. And hopefully we get everything done together, because oof, all these next few months, they're getting all over with the games and whatnot. Like, I'm looking at a few games that I want to get right now, and just legit, I can't get them. Like, I want to get some games on limited run, but I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't get this Momo Dora because it costs too much in comparison to me getting, like, Super Mario Maker. And I kind of want to get Super Mario Maker right away, but at the same time, I kind of don't. Because it's just like, I don't really need to get it right away. At the same time, it just looks really, really neat. And just like, I want to, but at the same time, I'm just like, I want to really get Freedom Planet because it's kind of like Sonic the Hedgehog, but not really, because it has actual, like, legitimate story to it and whatnot that the 2D games never really had. And just like, oh my god. Anyway, just, just more stuff that I'm just like, ah! But for real, thank y'all for watching. Sayonara. Bye-bye.